Well, guys, we're going to be talking about our nation's capital here in this video, Washington, D.C., because crime is out of control in Washington, D.C. Now, Washington, D.C. is run by a bunch of Democrats, guys. It's one of the bluest cities in this country. And of course, you know, the left is trying to make a D.C. a state, even though the founding fathers never intended for D.C. to actually be a state. It was just supposed to be a place for the federal government. But Democrats want power, and they want the people to actually suffer under their rule. Guys, what we're going to be talking about here in this video is very, very disturbing, because a little girl has now lost her life in Washington, D.C. at a McDonald's over dipping sauce. I wish I could actually say I was making it up, guys, but I'm not making this up. She is dead over dipping sauce, sweet and sour sauce, if I'm not mistaken. How does this even happen, guys? What type of an argument actually leads someone to actually losing their life over dipping sauce? She was actually stabbed to death. I believe that the young girl was actually stabbed by another 16-year-old. How does this happen? What is wrong with us, man? What is wrong with us when you have a 16-year-old girl lose her life over this? Now, another question is, why do you actually have a 16-year-old out, I believe, at like 2 a.m. at a McDonald's? 2 a.m. Where's the parents? I'm just curious about that. But now, doesn't matter. This little girl now has lost her life. Look at this, guys, on Daily Wire. D.C. court, 16-year-old girl stabbed to death, fighting over McDonald's sauce. This is disturbing, man. I'm really, really disturbed that I'm actually making this video right now, because this little girl should be alive. Now, they really don't know the details as far as what actually led to them actually, you know, I guess fighting or whatever, and then the little girl gets killed. But still, they know that it started over sweet and sour sauce. I mean, what is there to argue about over sauce? I mean, if you want another one, I'm pretty sure McDonald's probably would have gave you another one. Or, you know, sometimes they actually make you pay for more, but those things are only like a quarter or something like that. Let's read this, guys. In Washington, D.C., a 16-year-old girl is accused of fatally stabbing another 16-year-old girl during a fight over McDonald's dipping sauce over the weekend. At 2 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday morning. Yep, 2 a.m. Eastern time. The teenager reportedly got into an argument with another 16-year-old girl outside of a McDonald's near the popular U Street area of the nation's capital. The victim allegedly began attacking the suspect before walking away. Then, according to security camera footage, the suspect allegedly lunged at the now deceased girl and stabbed her to death. It's unclear what exactly started the argument, but a D.C. detective testified in court that it began over sweet and sour sauce. The Washington Post reported. Dead over sweet and sour sauce, guys. I mean, why do you got to argue over sweet and sour sauce? That doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make any sense to me. It goes on here. It says, quote, at the end of the day, someone is dead over a dispute over sauce. D.C. Superior Court Judge Sherry Beatty Arthur said in court Monday. The suspect was charged with second-degree murder while armed and pleaded not involved on Monday. Per the Post, the prosecutor in the case said that the suspect is the only individual who brought a knife to a fist fight. Now, why did this girl actually have a knife? What type of knife did she actually have? I mean, what was the deal with that? A 16-year-old girl should not be having a knife on her. And in this case, she used it to stab another kid over sweet and sour sauce. Biddy Arthur ordered that the suspect be held until Friday for another hearing. The shocking murder comes as D.C. is plagued by rising crime. This was the 13th individual under the age of 18 killed in D.C. this year. 13 have already been killed that are kids. The violence is so bad that one D.C. councilman has demanded that the National Guard be sent to stop the chaos. Critics say that the lawlessness is the result of years of anti-police rhetoric and policies. Well, I'm not surprised, man. Like I just said, D.C. is run by Democrats. Democrats. This is what happens when you actually vote for Democrats, especially radical Democrats. It results in a little girl killing another little girl over sweet and sour sauce. Guys, I'm just stunned still, man. Sweet and sour sauce. I mean, DC is a disaster. It is a complete disaster over there. And now you got a little girl dead over sweet and sour sauce. I know I'm repeating that time and time again, but she was killed over sweet and sour sauce. I mean, was it that serious? I mean, if you actually needed more sauce, just go in and ask for it. Go and ask for it. I mean, I really would like to know more details on this. This is terrifying, guys. This is absolutely terrifying right now. And now it's resulted in this. McDonald's getting killed over sweet and sour sauce. This is just unbelievable, man. It is unbelievable. We definitely have a crime problem here in this country. Now, of course, Democrats want to take all your guns away. But like I said before, even if you take away the guns, that doesn't mean the violence will actually stop. Because I believe that criminals will still get guns. Or like in this case right here, this person was actually stabbed with a knife. And believe it or not, guys, majority of people that are actually murdered, it's not with guns. It's with other things. Probably including knives as well. This is sad, man. This is really, really sad. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.